Match number 3 of the night. Gunther, the champ, in a singles match for the World Heavyweight Championship against Phil Punk, otherwise known as CM Punk. I'm going to go first on this one. I kind of feel like the writing's on the wall, like this is CM Punk's time, because if you don't do it now at SummerSlam, when are you going to do it? You're going to wait till Mania? I mean, that's just too far. It doesn't make sense. Gunther will recover. He'll be fine. He is going to be okay. It's not like he's losing to, Sergeant Slaughter or some gimmick wrestler. Who's the googly Booch? Who's the gobbledygook? He's not losing to somebody like that. Yes. This is a bona fide, supposed best in the world wrestler. You lose to CM Punk, it's going to be okay. And for those reasons, I am going to take CM Punk to be your World Heavyweight Championship after Saturday night because he defeats Gunther in Jersey. Whoever wants to go next, feel free.
Vinny, you go ahead. You take this one.
Sure, because I need to say one thing right off the bat. As someone who is a proud wrestling encyclopedia, do not ever put Sergeant Slaughter and Gobbledygooker in the same category again. Please do not ever do that. Don't act like this man won. Don't act like this man won WWE champion, a top heel, and main event at WrestleMania with one of the greatest of all time. Do not do that again, please.
How many Royal Rumbles was Sergeant Slaughter in versus how many Royal Rumbles? I'm just gonna say this. How many Royal Rumbles was Slaughter in versus the Gobbledygook?
Way more. I have the numbers on my head, like maybe like 7 or 8. Gobbledygooker wasn't in the Royal Rumble, like maybe once or twice, if any. He was in the gimmick battle royal in WrestleMania 17.
That's exactly my point. Being part of it, he's not a mainstay. And Sergeant Slaughter was for a little bit in the 80s, but really he's only relevant because of G.I. Joe. I'm just going to say that. I might take some heat here, but
Really?
if it weren't for G.I. Joe, he would be a nobody.
Well, I don't think he'll hear shit.
That's such blasphemy. But anyway, I don't have time for this. I'm going to say right now, this one kind of shocks me because one of the things that we talked about going into at least Saturday night's main event was the possibility of Seth Rollins cashing in because Goldberg might win the title in his retirement match, Seth cashing in, and how big that would be. Then we all saw what happened to Seth. And
that's real. It's real.
It's for real. And we all could tell I could tell it was real. The way they were stopping everything and how LA Knight quickly had to get in, get out with that. And obviously, I'm sad that he's injured. You know me. I don't wish injury on wrestlers, even if I hate them. But still, I'm just kind of like, Seth, what the fuck were you thinking? Like, you're being pushed in his top spot. You did a move. Yeah, I know you did it 100 times, but still, wrestle smarter, not harder. But that's just I'm just going to buy the neck. That's just me. So I was thinking Seth's going to cash in, and this is going to be Seth and Punk at SummerSlam. I think that was the plan. Because Gunther and CM Punk feels forced.
Yeah.
Like,
100%.
I'm not saying the promos aren't great. They're great. These guys are great talkers. But it feels like they're kind of just jamming these two together because Seth got injured and they're calling an audible. Like, I felt like, and also the question is, they're saying Seth's out for a long time, but they haven't given us a number. And that's what has me suspicious. Usually you get a vibe, 6 to 9 months or a year or maybe a couple months, whatever. They're saying it's inconclusive. So I'm thinking one of two things. Either they don't have a solid answer or they're swerving us. And if they're swerving us, I'm going to be even more pissed off about what happened at Saturday night's main event. Because one thing Seth Rollins has said, if y'all remember, the exact words to CM Punk were, as long as I'm alive, you will never get the world title. So, could it be, even if Seth's not seriously injured, will he hobble down to that goddamn ring on one goddamn leg, pin CM Punk if he wins, like maybe have the guys jump him, he's hobbling to the ring, and then he's like, I'm a heel, I'm going to sit at home with the belt while I heal up. That's a possibility. Probably won't happen. But I'm thinking that possibility, or maybe they'll just say, fuck it. But again, this feels forced. So one of two things is happening. Either they're swerving us and Seth is cashing in, or Punk's walking out with his championship. That Gunther, again, he's done great as champion, but with CM Punk, his time is very limited. It's one of those things where you've teased it a couple times. It should have happened last year, but he got hurt. You had the match with John Cena, having people think maybe he'll be the guy to end it. He didn't. So now you're teasing it again. It's one of those things where you can only tease so many times before the person's going to say, fuck it, you're not going to give it to me. So I feel like now it's the wife is teased long enough. Now she's got to jump the husband's bones, metaphorically. So Punk is winning.
You know, a lot of that I agree with. I will say, to me, this felt like a complicated match for many reasons. First off, Gunther only just got this title back. I mean, let's be real here. He's only had, what, 2 title defenses?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so it's very out of character for him to not have a long reign. That doesn't mean it's not they won't do it, but it's just out of character. It's out of the norm. They've been pushing Gunther, and like he's been champion, what, 85% of the time he's been in WWE?
Yeah, and if you count the Intercontinental and the fact that he held the longest title reign there.
And NXT and everything. He's been champion since he came to WWE.
Yeah, well, he was the UK. Yeah, he was the UK champion, but he never held the actual NXT title. But back when NXT UK was a thing, he was the top champion there.
And for a long time.
Yes.
And so, a big part of me is like, you know, they could be using this to once again establish how dominant he is. But we did just see Punk lose his last title match against John Cena. Are we going to see him lose 2 back-to-back title chances at this age, at this advanced time in his career? I don't think so. I don't think so. I definitely, I've seen I've seen a lot of the videos and the memes where it shows Seth Rollins throwing the damn crutch to the side. Like he hobbles down to the ring and throws the crutch to the side. But he's also sharing videos on Instagram, Facebook, or whatever of him walking on his crutches beside his daughter. I don't know about you, but I've never seen any personal pictures of him outside the ring that wasn't WWE related. I mean, yeah, there was Captain Dick Pic, but that's, you know, that was not meant to be released.
Oh. That was an angry X.
So, that being said, why suddenly show this? Are you trying to instill the fact that you're injured? Is this real? I think we're going to see CM Punk win. But I think we're going to see Seth Rollins cash in immediately after. I don't care. Even if he really is injured, he beats Punk and then has to vacate the title immediately. I think for it to stay in character, either that Rollins has to do something to keep him from being champion. But I do believe Punk is going to win the match.
All right, so the only distance or separation between all 3 of us is we all pick Punk to win, but Desmond, you're the only one this is the tiebreaker for that. So you're really putting it on the line because you're saying that there will be a cash-in by Seth Rollins. Booch, you haven't said that officially, correct?
I mentioned it was a possibility.
But if all 3 of us have the same response, don't you think there should be something to separate us?
Well, I don't know. Well, here's the thing. Right, the tiebreaker only affects me and Des. And we already differ on one match.
Okay. So you guys don't want a tiebreaker for this one?
Well, we don't need one for right now because we're already differing on one match. So that it basically, like, let's say we Des and I agree on everything else and Jade Cargill wins. I'm champion.
Okay.
If Tiffany wins, she's champion. And now, if either of us tie with,
I'm sorry. Did you just call me a she?
I said he. I said,
I don't.
did I say she?
You said she.
I didn't mean to. My bad. Who said?
I know. I got. They're pecs, man. They're pecs.
Pizza pet.
Guys, if it's a shirt, is this shirt so tight? It's hard. It was hard. I got distracted. Hold on. I was looking at my logo. I swear to God.
All three of us pick CM Punk, discussed amongst yourselves. Dez thinks that there's going to be cash in. I don't. I mean, he has the people behind him. He has the faction to help him down to the ring, to clear house, to make it easy. But it's just too easy. It's too easy. Too easy of a story to tell.